Alright guys, so welcome to the game. We are at the episode 5, the final episode. और लास्ट एपिसोड में बहुत से लोग मरे. अभी हम लोग शेफर्ड मेटल वर्क्स में आ गए हैं और ये लास्ट वीडियो आज के लिए है. एपिसोड 4 भी खत्म हो चुका है, एपिसोड 5 पे है. ये स्टोरी देख के फिर आई विल स्लीप. तो चलिए शुरू कर ही चुके हैं. देखते हैं क्या चल रहा है. पहले लेमोजीन जो है इसको चेक करते हैं.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
क्योंकि ये लेमोजीन अभी गर्म है, इससे हम ये फील कर सकते हैं कि अभी भी ये जो बंदा था वो यहीं पे होगा. सो वील गो इनसाइड एंड चेक. फैन मैंने तेज कर दिए थे अपने लापी के.
Of course.
ओके, सो इट्स वेरी टाइट, बट ये बिग बी वुल्फ के लिए टाइट नहीं है. विल बी एबल टू ओपन इट. इनसाइड द मेटल वर्क्स नाउ. अकेले इन्वेस्टिगेट कर रहे हैं हम लोग. टाइम भी लग रहा है. पैकेजेस वही सेम पैकेजेस.
So this is where they've been sending these.
लेट्स गो. लाइट अपने आप ऑन हो गई. ऑटोमेटिक सिस्टम लगा हुआ है. सब कुछ मतलब मालूम पड़ रहा होगा उन लोगों को. गेट अपने आप बंद. We may be in danger, but what to do? We'll have to fight.
Baby wolf,
Bloody Mary is here.
the big bad wolf.
बिग बी वुल्फ को बुला रही है ब्लडी मैरी. और पहले ये
You
चेक
used
करते
to
हैं.
be something.
That's everything. Many photos of us. That's Big B Wolf with Snow. That's Smoking. That's Big B Wolf with Faith. That's both of them fighting.
They used to fear you. They'd
Oh
hide
my God.
anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
ये व्हील है कुछ. एग्जामिन करते हैं इसको. मुझे मालूम नहीं क्या है ये. Alright, so let's go other place where we can find something out. जाना किधर है गाइस? जाना किधर है? आगे से राइट भी हो सकता है क्या? लेट्स गो. और आगे रास्ता है गाइस. ओके, वर्क बेंच आ गई. That's the silver bullets, guys. Those are the silver bullets.
The big bad wolf.
Bloody Mary is here. Bloody Mary is here. Oh my God.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece.
All right, so he's also
I do
here, the crooked
apologize,
man.
but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished here.
Don't worry.
All right.
This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Oh my God.
What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight
Oh
proper?
my God. She's fast, man. All right, पहला पंच तो पड़ा इसको. She's again गायब हो गई. इनसाइड का यूज करना होगा हमें. That way. बहुत बच के चलना होगा. That's the wheel we saw. It's cranking. All right. That's the Bloody Mary. We need to be attentive, guys, क्योंकि कुछ भी हो सकता है यहाँ पे. आराम से चलेंगे, आराम से आराम से। बहुत ऑलराइट, आराम से चलना है। बहुत खतरनाक टाइम लग रहा है मुझे गाइस। पड़ा, एक पड़ाका पड़ा गाइस। मैं बचा नहीं पाया बिग बी वुल्फ को। बहुत ज्यादा। फिर से बचे। ओह,
Where are you? Come out and face me!
oh my god, she's also a monster. That's the original Bloody Mary, guys. Again. She's having silver everywhere. Again she got. Oh my god. बच गए, बच गए। आई बिलीव इसको नीचे ही फेंकना होगा। आग में ही ये मरेगी। इसकी एंडिंग आग में ही होगी गाइस। ओके, वुल्फ बन चुका है और मॉन्स्टर अभी भी जिंदा है। Here she is guys again, the Bloody Mary. She's really very creepy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all of them are there. Oh my god. Painful guys, painful. Painful. Unlimited piece of shits working with us. We'll have to do something. It's very tough. एक बुक्का पड़ा, एक पड़ा का पड़ा। Oh my god. देखिए वो सब अपने एक्शन में आएगा। Oh my god. He's became big guys. ये तो अब मुझे पावरफुल फील हो रहा है गाइस। अब मैं बताने वाला इन सबको। बहुत बिग बिग वुल्फ। ओह गुड। बिग बी इज अ मॉन्स्टर गाइस, इज अ रियल मॉन्स्टर। He can do anything. Let's get that bitch. ओह कोई बात नहीं, काट दो। ये भी broken. Unlimited pieces of shit. Oh my god, कैसे होगा ये? मुझे लगता है जब ओरिजिनल वाले को पड़ेगी तभी ये सब शांत होंगी। ये सही था। हमें ओरिजिनल वाले को इसमें से फाइंड करना होगा, तुरंत मारेंगे। यही ओरिजिनल है। That's the original one. Not gonna hide with me. Not gonna hide from me now. कांच निकाल दी है ये। Awesome. No. Yes. Big B Wolf, get it. No Bloody Mary now. बच्चों को भी डरने की जरूरत नहीं किसी से. And now the time is to capture that shit piece of man. The crooked man is up there. I believe he's also a monster, doesn't matter. He's also going to be dead.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This
Okay,
gun holds 6 rounds of...
that's a silver bullet.
I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look,
ये अभी
there's
भी
no
बकचोदी
reason
कर
for
रहा
us
है.
to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking
Not at
for is
all.
a chance.
Bullshit. I already talked to Georgie. I know you ordered their deaths.
Mr. Porgy is mistaken, I assure you.
That's not Porgy,
I'm
that's
a
Georgie.
businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will.
मजा आ रहा है
As
मुझे.
long as you agree to my terms.
ये खुद ही ना
Because
मान
I'm
ले अपने
not
आप को
saying
गोली.
another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Okay, so he's also a monster,
You're
guys.
often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to
Yes.
do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie.
But on
He's
whose
dead,
order?
isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really
No,
think
no,
I'm that
no.
stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey!
अब मैं मारूंगा इसको.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
अब मजा आया मुझे. नाक तोड़
You're
दी
under
साले की.
arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
You'll die every day with Big B Wolf. Well, I could have killed him, but we are the sheriff and we had promised, right?
I know, but we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
We have done good to
Are
this
you
Fable
okay?
Town, guys.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well,
She's asking
you
if
make it
we
easy.
are okay.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get
Those
off?
poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
Let's see
done?
what's
Fuck
happening.
This.
ये आखिरी चल रहा है.
shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is the rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll
He's
deal
trying
with it
to
later,
be
but
very-
right now you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have
Not
to read
all.
the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
How about I go ahead and kill you right now?
In front of all these people?
Do I look like I give a shit?
After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
But only then.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including
good.
the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf,
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
aiding and
Not at
providing
all.
monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
I want him to be jailed. I want him to
First
be
of
dead.
all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of
justice
this
आ रही है
town,
बीच
we
में,
have
but
to start doing things
मुझे लगता नहीं
correctly.
justice
No
देनी
more
चाहिए.
snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
So he's gonna say something now.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Are
भाषाबाजी
you
कर
gonna
रहा है.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you
झूठ पे
actually
झूठ बोल
believe
रहा है.
this
He's
bullshit?
really a liar.
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it
Nonsense.
because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I think you're done talking.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece? Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't
दिक्कत
given
हो
a
रही है, उन
choice.
लोगों को बीच में कुछ
Do
करना
you
होगा।
really think she wanted that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned
It's
you,
really
left you
boring, man.
poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you,
Yes, but
wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And
I
what
could
did I
have
do
killed
for
him
you?
earlier.
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie
अब बहुत हो रही है बच्चों की।
You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still
right, we are
afraid
getting
of him,
support.
even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Let's go do this. Justice will be given. It's his end now.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course!
You just shut the fuck up already!
It's okay. Whatever you're getting at, get to it.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man,
That don't make him a murderer.
doesn't it?
For fuck's sake, killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They were
hardly...
there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me! It was them! And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I
He's
have
trying
already
to manipulate
discussed his
everything,
behavior
guys.
that night. We're handling it
Now, where have I
internally.
heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe
Not at all.
he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all
अब
thought
मेरे
she
को
was dead.
टैकल करना होगा.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his
That's
own
all.
protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny, without
I really don't know what
who
is
will pay your
happening.
rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will
we will
challenge
help
their
you guys.
brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
All right, she's here.
Excuse
Yes,
me, yeah.
she doesn't have her lip
I
sealed
wanted
now.
to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up. You
All right.
enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my
Now
turn
my
to
time
talk.
to talk.
How are
We
you?
have removed
I
that
found
spell.
Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him.
We are winning
Georgie
the
would have
crowd,
never
guys.
done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you?
All right.
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough
Let's
for
go
me?
kill him.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take two people's lives away and now you want mercy?
I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill him.
I'm gonna kill him.
We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere
not
he can
at all.
never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There
she
won't be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit
So we
what
get
you do.
rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Look, I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is the only officially appointed representative here.
Right.
Yes.
Bigby should decide.
Yes.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Thanks.
Okay.
Fine.
We have worked
Are you
alone
sure?
in this.
This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay.
Thanks.
Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
everyone, I'm...
Not this way!
Oh fuck. Oh fuck, guys. Fuck. अब तो ये पिटेगा.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Let's go do this, guys.
What are you?
Oh my god!
That's all. Case over. I've completed my job, guys. Game is over. Thing is over. Season 1 ends
For
now.
Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Doesn't matter if they are afraid of us. One day later, we are still there. I hope nothing is wrong now.
Hey, Sheriff. You gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay.
Alright, so everything is changing now. We are going back.
This
They are all here.
fucking mine.
ये भी बैठा हुआ है यहाँ नीचे जेसन. That's the लंगड़ा. That's the Gren. They all are here.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Alright. This is over now. Let's take the elevator and go. I also need the
Someone's
sleep.
gonna see you, Colin.
बकचोद आदमी यही घूम रहा है.